Last week was a great week for the eShop, and this one seems like it could be pretty awesome as well. Hello everybody, Gabe here, and last week we did an eShop roundup, and a lot of you seemed to like it. You said that you would like to see it in subsequent weeks, so here we are. Let's go to the coming soon section over here on the eShop, and we're going to go through the games. There is 8 games that we know of are coming to the eShop this week. There could, of course, be surprise drops and things that we haven't heard of quite yet that are way smaller that just are not listed yet, but for right now, what we know, there's 8 games and quite a few of them look super cool, and we're going to highlight those as we continue in the video here. But we can go ahead and get started with Touhou Kabuto 5 Burst Battle. I hope I said that name correctly. If not, excuse me. The game releases on the 10th for $30. You can jump into the world of Touhou and unleash bullet hell upon your enemies in the 1v1 shoot 'em up. Less than a gig to download. That's the amount of space required for your ASD card. Number of players, 2 online or 2 local wireless. This is not my type of game. I cannot even pretend to know anything about it, but the game is available for those of you that are into it. NIS America is known for bringing niche Japanese games to the well, I was going to say to the eShop, but this is like one of the first times they come to eShop, but this is just kind of the thing they do. They publish these type of games, and that's basically it. Tiny Barbarian, though. This is a cool one. Tiny Barbarian DX, another Nicholas game. It is getting a physical release as well, but if you want to get it on eShop, $29.99. Same day on the 10th. Muscles ready to flex. It's Tiny Barbarian DX. And this game is actually really cool. It's a side-scrolling adventure game. You can play co-op, and this one has some difficulty to it. And this is one that I'm actually going to play myself. The required space, very, very small. 159 megs. 1 to 2 player support. You can only play locally, of course. I don't think that this has any online co-op of any kind, but it does support the Pro Controller. This action adventure multiplayer platformer is a really, really awesome joint. $29.99, a tiny bit expensive, but maybe if you pick up the physical version, that could be something that you're going to be into. I do believe it is a limited physical release, as with most games that Nicholas has been putting out. But there you have it, Tiny Barbarian DX. I think that's definitely one of the standouts this week. Another standout for the week, though, Yano and the Celestial Elephants. This is like Elephant Zelda, it has been called. The game is like really, really cute, and it definitely has some like Zelda vibes. You have to like solve puzzles and make your way through environments, fight enemies. It says ready your trunk, it's time for an adventure. $14.99, and that drops on Thursday, which is the 12th. Yano and the Celestial Elephants was shown during a recent Nindies presentation, and it kind of caught our eyes just because it looks so much like Zelda. It definitely is inspired by Zelda in some ways. Supported languages, we have English, Spanish, French, German. It takes 1 gig, so it's not that big, but it's also not super small. But an adventure puzzle RPG like this that definitely has inspiration from Zelda could be very cool. And I think the price is not so high. Maybe this could be an impulse buy for a lot of people. I know I'm definitely going to check it out, and so is Zach. And there you go. That's Yano and the Celestial Elephants. After that, though, Neon Chrome. This game looks awesome. $14.99, also available on Thursday, the 12th. Neon Chrome is a ruthless top-down cyberpunk shooter with roguelike elements. And we have quite a few like games with like roguelike elements on the Switch. This is brought to you by 10 Ton, published by them. But this is another one that could be pretty cool, and it's a very, very small download. Required space, 202 megs. Number of players, 1 through 4. So this should definitely be good for some local co-op action with some friends. Shooter action RPG. And it seems like there's going to be some difficulty to this one. It does say a ruthless top-down cyberpunk shooter. If you're into these type of games, it can be yours for $14.99. So after that, though, we go to one of the coolest games. The description for this one is insane. 88 Heroes, 98 Heroes Edition. If you saw our other video where we like went over every single game that was coming out in October, this one definitely caught our eye just because of the description. So it says it's 8:08 a.m. on the 8th of August 1988, and the evil Dr. Hate has brought the world to the brink of total annihilation. His demands are simple: pay 88 octillion within 88 minutes, or Dr. Hate's 88 thermonuclear warheads will wipe out Earth. So, yeah, that description alone. $30 available on Thursday as well. Required hard drive space 407 megs. This is going to be a solo adventure for you guys, but it looks super cool. We're going to try to get a copy of this to play some of this just because the concept is so crazy. Brought to you by Rising Star Games. We're going to check it out. We will have a let's play for you guys because this seems like one of the most interesting games of the week, if I'm being honest, and I can't wait to play it myself. Also on the 12th though, Unboxers Adventure. Here we have the ultimate postal service has arrived. Self-delivering cardboard boxes. Unbox Newbies Adventure and a unique physics platformer. So we can take a look at the screenshots here, and physics-based games are not super common on the Switch. Zelda definitely has some physics, but you see that it does have some multiplayer aspect. 1 through 4 players, 3.2 gigs. That's a little bit of a big download, I think, but $29.99 releasing on Thursday. I haven't played this game very much myself, but maybe we can get, everybody here at Switch Force to have a multiplayer let's play. Unbox Newbies Adventure coming also to the eShop Thursday for $29.99. Let me know if you guys are going to get this one because it kind of does seem interesting. After that, though, the two that are also coming out on Thursday, they're not quite up on the coming soon section here, but we're still going to put a screenshot here. They are on the Nintendo.com website, and it does show that they're coming. We know that the Flame and the Flood Complete Edition is coming for $14.99. This is a survival game. The screenshots make the game look like it's actually really pretty on Switch. It has been available on other platforms. You are a female and your dog, you are going to try to survive. It says, scrounge for resources, craft tools, remedy afflictions, evade the vicious wildlife, and most importantly, stay healthy in the dangerous wildlife. This is a one-player adventure brought to you by the Molasses Flood. That's a developer, published by Curve Digital, and this is gonna be a solo outing for you. $14.99. Also on the 12th. That is Thursday. The last game that we have is possibly the one I'm excited for the most. WoolVerb. We saw the game on the Nandy's presentation. I did say that this game kind of reminded me of Game of Thrones a little bit just because of like one of the maps that was in the trailer. But $19.99 coming on Thursday as well. A lot of games coming on Thursday, but this seems like it's side-scrolling beat-em-up game. It's like super like detailed, and it's a beautiful game. The 2D imagery is actually quite awesome. You can team up with a friend, arcade style, and 2-player local co-op. No online co-op to speak of. We don't have like the size of the download or whatever for this one, but I think this is one of the most exciting ones, and this is one of the I'm definitely going to be checking out. The tagline for this is Defend the North, so it does bring more Game of Thrones imagery to my head, but yeah, this is another good one. WoolVerb finally coming on the 12th, which is a Thursday, for $19.99. And there you have it, guys. That is, for the most part, every game coming to the eShop this week. Of course, one or two could slip by that we don't know about quite yet. But let me know in the comments below, what games are you getting? I have a feeling a lot of people are going to be into Tiny Barbarian. Maybe Yano. 88 Heroes looks really cool, and WoolVerb. To me, WoolVerb is the big one. So another good week of smaller releases. Some of these are a little bit more expensive. Some of these are like $30, and at that point I say, hey, Mario Odyssey's out in a couple of weeks. Probably wait for that. But let me know in the comments below, which of these games are you getting? Which are you excited? And which do you want us to show you? Other than that, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that thumbs up button if you found the video informative or you enjoyed it in any way. And that is basically it. You guys are fantastic. We love you. My name has been Gabe. I will reveal my name sometime soon. Switch Force out.